Dogu presents, or Dogu Bomb presents, in association with Raw Fury, a game by Tonda Ross. And this game so far, has been very interesting. Got a chance to play for about an hour last night, so I wanted to really record and upload it.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
All right, so let's get started. Blueprints. So not a lot of conversation in this game. So, I mean, it's one of those games where it's very quiet, and I love that you get a chance to walk through. I got a chance to explore inside the house and also go outside the house. But we have these steps right here. So right now I start off with 50 steps, and it'll tell you a little bit more once you get into the game. So let's go. Come back over here. All right, cool. I can move around. I'm using my Xbox controller. All right, and I know there's a slip right here. Open only in the event of my death, so we know that he has passed away. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair." Or is it Herbert G. Sinclair? I don't know which one. It looks like an S, but we're going to say S. All right. So we're going to put that back, and here are the blueprints. And this gives you the layout of the land. All right, the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing RT. All right, so you press RT, and you see that we're in the entrance hall. All right, and if you click, you can see where all of these rooms should populate once we start doing it. You can call it a day. That means if you ever get tired or if you run out of steps, you can just call it a day and start fresh the next day. Let's see. Is there something else that's on here? I think that's everything. Okay. So, of course, we want to look around the room. We want to explore anything because sometimes there's hidden stuff. Okay, we got some canes here. And you'll know if you can click on something because you'll see it light up. But some things you can't interact with. Okay. Nothing over here. So we have a door right here. We have a grandfather clock right here. And I keep believing that this is going to be something important later on, but I'm not quite sure. All right. We got a room here we can open up. Oh, here's something else. Okay. Yes. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. So, but the cool thing about it is that some of these rooms have different incentives. You'll see what I mean in a moment. All right, let's see. We got this room. We got that room. We got that room. Which room you want? Let's go with this one first. I'm going to click on it. All right, so it gives you these choices. Select the room to draft. And I guess it really doesn't matter which one it does matter which one you choose. Let me correct myself on that. Because once you choose one, it's going to kind of like determine what you're going to be able to choose next, if that makes sense. So there's no wrong or right answer. This one is a hallway. This is a closet. It says 2 items. So you're going to have 2 items waiting for you when you get there. And this room is the bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 steps. So I'm going to make this the bedroom. All right. And then now as I go in, I'm going to lose 1 life, but I'll gain 2. So I'm back at 51 now. All right. Let's look around the room. Oh, there's some right here. Greetings from Reddington. I was wondering if you can flip these over, but you can't. So let's go over here. Okay, nothing else, nothing else. I feel like there's going to be something that's going to allow me to get into some of these casings, these bookshelves or casings. There's a hat here. Can't click on any of these drawers. Don't know why, but okay, I can't get in that. Okay. I also noticed that when you do the settings on here that there is no, okay, the trunk is locked. There are no like beginner, advanced, intermediate type of adjustments. So I think it's just like you play it how you play it. You know how sometimes there's a beginner, expert, more advanced. Okay, it's a picture. Okay, can't open anything on here. It's a nice bed, can't sleep in it. No books or anything up here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go to this room, and let's make this a nook because we need a key, right? So we do need a key. So we get 1 key in here. Okay, anything over here? Oh, it's like a jukebox. Looks like it. Okay, there's a book right here. There's a key. Grab that one. And as you collect things, you'll notice that it goes off to the right at the top. Looks like there's something else here. Okay, a journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. So the question is, where do I get that from? Because I haven't seen it yet. And I know I've only played this game one time, but I'm acting like I'm an expert already, but I'm not really an expert. But you would think you better grab one of these. And if it gave you a hint, you would think you better grab something. Why would you tell me to get, oh, unless I can get this. Why would you tell me to get a notebook if I can't grab anything? And I can't go over there. You can't jump or anything like that. So that's not going to work. Where will I get my notebook from? Oh, okay, hold on, what's over here? Did I look at these? Can't click on any of these. Any of these on the floor? Nope. Okay, it's a chair there. As you come into the room, there's always going to be another room to the side. That's one thing I love about this game is that, oh, lost. Okay, so I gained 2 again when I came back through this room. All right, let's go ahead and open up this trunk. Oh, okay, I can use that key. All right. Oh, and there's more keys in there. Oh, look at that. Now, this is crazy because when I played the game yesterday, well, I got a different key. And when I unlocked the trunk, I think there was some coins in it, but there was not another. Like, there's 2 more keys. So this is totally different. So the question is, where do those keys go to? They're going to come up handy later on. Is anything else over here? Can't open this. Nothing else over here. I always feel like I'm gonna have to come back to these rooms because I forgot something. Okay, so we're back at 50. Okay. Still don't have no notebook. Gotta find a notebook or a piece of paper from somewhere eventually. All right, let's go into this room. Do we want a parlor, a lavatory, or a storeroom? So the parlor, we get a puzzle piece. Lavatory doesn't really have anything. It's just a restroom. And the storeroom has a key. That's where I went originally. I got a key and some coins. Let's do the storeroom. Okay, there's a coin right there. Grab that. These boxes. You would think they would open up, but none of this stuff opens up. I wish you could interact with more stuff in here, but you can't. It's okay. Need that key. Oh, got a sledgehammer. I didn't know a sledgehammer can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Okay. Okay. Getting somewhere. Got a crook in my neck, though. How you all doing today? If you happen to see this video, I hope you gave it a like at least. Really trying to grow this channel. I was posting a lot of shorts originally, and the shorts were great, but I think they jeopardized the growth of my long form videos. Okay. I don't think I was able to get over this close yesterday. Okay, we got some rugs over there. I feel like there's some other stuff here. There was something on the floor. Oh, yeah, okay, that's a picture. Yeah, I don't know if I drew that or not. Maybe I drew it or somebody drew it when they were younger. I wish you could move this stuff out the way. So if we come across another trunk, we can actually hit it with that sledgehammer. But I wonder how many times we can use that sledgehammer. Is there anything else in here we need? Man, I'll be hoping that I'm not forgetting something in these rooms. All right. So, okay. We can go back out of this room. And then we gain 2 again. Yeah, you always lose 1 and gain 2. All right. And then, yeah, we saw that already. Okay. We're going to lose 1 again. Every time you go from one room to another room, you lose 1. So we got that room. We got this room over here. Oh, this is... Wow. Now, this was open yesterday, but now it's closed. That's crazy. Well, that's the room that I originally went in the first time. Let's go to this one. Corridor is always left unlocked. Okay, that's good. Hallway and the pantry. Let's do the corridor. So that means this should be unlocked tomorrow, maybe. Okay. Nothing. Okay, what's that? Anything I can grab? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, what's that? It's nice painting. A lot of paintings laying around. Okay. And I'm seeing a lot of hats. Keep thinking I'm supposed to click on one of those hats. But maybe not. Nothing up top. Okay. Nothing else. Nowhere. All right, let's go through this way. Let's make a... Oh. Lavatory. Closet. A pantry. Let's make a pantry. We get 4 coins with the pantry. Okay. All right. Ooh, we got an apple too. You can also eat the fruits if you see them. They're supposed to help give you more steps, I think, if I'm correct. Okay. Some steps to go up, but it's a timer. Can't click on that. All right. And this is a note that says, Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Well, of course, nobody ever got this order, so that's why maybe the change was just left there. So now, got a whale right there, so let's grab the apple. Yeah, and it gave me 2 steps. Okay. Nothing else up here. Let's go through here. Oh, I didn't see the chapel, and I haven't seen the West Wing Hall either. Oh, the guest bedroom gives you 10 steps. Whenever you enter chapel, lose 1 coin. I don't want that one, though. Let's do the guest bedroom. So now I have 57. Which is great. So this is a great room to go to if I ever need to replenish my steps. Okay. Some right here. It's a bus pass. Key card. Okay. Opens electronically powered security doors. Awesome. Okay. All right. That's cool. All right. And we got a little note over here. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality is somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Okay. I'm wondering if we're going to see that billiards room somewhere. Because I got to be... Let's see. So we can see now. If you click on it, then it shows you rooms 1 through room 46. So we know that rooms 1, so rooms 2 is the entrance hall. I wonder what room 1 is. Haven't got it yet. So we got room 1, we got room 2, room 12. We got 13 and 21. Okay, nothing there. And then 2 rooms there. We got the antechamber. From its root meaning the room before all signs and paths point toward the antechamber, this mysterious scale room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room. So once we get to this chamber, we should be able to find 46. Okay. And then the bedrooms are under their separate category. Hallways. Got 1 hallway, no green rooms. No shops, no red rooms. So we got a lot of stuff. We got a key card. We got a sledgehammer. We're doing good. Good start. This is a nice room. Got a basketball here, and I was hoping that I was gonna be able to click on it. And at least I feel like one of these books. I always feel like there's gonna be a secret passage somewhere where you can get, hold on, what's this up here? Yeah, but anyway. Most of the stuff here is just for decoration. It doesn't allow you to interact with it. It's okay. What's this? A sale. Okay. I wish you can open the drawers. Like, I feel like I'd be something hiding in them, but not. All right. Let's go back. 56. Okay. We got everything out of here. Okay. 55. So, something else? No. Okay. All right. 50, 54. All right. Now, I feel like we went into all the rooms, right? Is there anything else that we're missing? Like, there should be another room out of this. Oh, okay, I did go here. But there was nothing else in here. Okay. Now, this is one of the things that I tripped off of, is that what if you get stuck and you don't know where to go? Because normally you always see some type of door passage. What if I use that sledgehammer to open up the other door? I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Maybe I can use it. I'm not sure. I might have to go outside too as well. Nothing over there. I can't do anything with this. Okay, because this wasn't even closed up originally. All right, so I went through that one. Let me go through this one more time, see if it's something I'm missing. There's got to be something I'm missing. Can't go outside. I mean, I can go outside, but can't go outside from here. Keep wanting to go up these steps, but they won't even let me go up the steps. All right, let's go on here again. Rank 2. Okay, nothing over here. You sure there's no other room anywhere? Man, I feel like there's another room. A hidden room. Okay. Can't get in no drawers or nothing. Nothing. Says something about a key card, but the key card, I haven't seen anything. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's to open the door. Okay, that's not going to help. All right, so let's go outside and see if we can find something else. I don't know. I hate to get stuck on this first game and then, I mean, this first round. First day, don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. When you walk around, you also do lose steps, but not as much. You can make a wish right here, right? But how do I know what my wish was? I wish another door would open up. Ah, hold on. What's this over here? Hold on. The grounds. Ah. Uh-oh. Why can't I open this? I've got to be able to open it. But how do I use the sledgehammer? I can't use it. Why would you allow me to click on it if I can't open it? Okay. All right, let me go around. I'm gonna come from the other side. Can't run. Can't go any faster. We're just walking kind of slow. There's some stuff down here. This is pretty. You can't. Well, you wouldn't want to jump off of there anyway, but I like that waterfall over there. That's why I know there's some hidden stuff. It's got to be something hidden around here. Kept seeing these, kept thinking I could do something with them, but no, cannot. And nothing right here. There's, oh, now yesterday, oh, okay, well, this was open yesterday. It was very dark in here too as well. There's something in here, but it's like it wouldn't even let me do it. I don't know what was in here, but I just know this is open. And you think you should be able to take this torch and light it so you can have a flashlight or something down here, but it wouldn't even let me do that. So can't jump, but there's something here. This is blocking something, but I don't know why. There's got to be another entrance to it. Okay, anyway, let's go back this way. What's this right here? Oh, okay, that's nothing. Can't go down the grass. Can you go down the grass? Ooh. Ooh, you can like jump off and die. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. I didn't think it would let you go off the cliff like that. I wonder if that's how the uncle passed away. Alright. This is a door that's locked. Can't do nothing with it yet. But I know eventually I'm going to be able to do something with that. Can't walk around this way, can I? Nah, I didn't think so. Okay. Can't walk around that way. Hold on. Was there something else that I missed? Okay, I went that way already. So let's walk back up the steps. Walking up the steps, oh, walking up the stairs. Walk on by, walking up the steps. All right, we know that we got this part right here. Coming through, coming through. All right. Can't cross over that way. Nope. Now it's up. The private drive, the grounds, because this is a private drive. Hold on, here's something here. That's another thing that I feel like you're gonna be able to open eventually. I'm at 44 now. You notice that I'm still losing steps, getting tired. Eventually, I'm gonna get tired. Oh, and then this is where I came over. Yeah, I realized this. I was like, oh, there's a fire over here. I'm like, what is this about? It's hot. And I was able to click. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint to return to the campsite for the night. So that's where we will be camping out at. Oh, some more stuff up here. Oh, is this where I just came from? I think this is where I was at earlier. Hold on. Oh, it's a padlock right here. Hold on. There we go. Oh, shoot. But hold on. Why do I need this? Oh my God. Now I need to remember numbers. Something over there. Where am I going to find that at? Campsite. We got some numbers. And I can't get... I thought I was going to be able to use a sledgehammer on this. Hold on. I just saw an arrow. Try all zeros. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what if it's that time? The time on the clock. See, I didn't look at the clocks. Can I walk over here though? Can't walk over here. Oh, it's apples here. That's probably what I need to be getting. Some apples. I can walk here. Can't walk there though. Okay. Do you see how there's a lot of stuff to do in this game? It says it takes about 16 hours to play it straight through, but that's like just, you know, Just playing straight through without trying to discover some of the extra stuff that may be available. These trees are dead over here. Why are they dead? Something suspicious about this area. And there's these stones right here. I don't know. Okay, let's walk back where we were at. I'm just curious why those are dead. I went this way, right? Or did I? Did I go this way? Ooh, I did not go this way. Man. There's just so much stuff to find. Can I go here? Can't go here. When will that open up? Let's go this way. Yeah, baby. Well, let's go this way. Walk this way. Talk this way. Okay, I can't do anything with them. Some more stuff down here. This is another one, another gate. Okay, but can't do anything with this gate yet. I got a feeling it's gonna open up later on, though. What's the point of having a sledgehammer? You can't do nothing with it. Alright, this is where I came from. Okay. Can't jump off there. Alright, we'll go back into the house now. How much you want to bet when I go back into here it's going to be something different? I know it's going to be something different. I know it's going to be something different. That's still... So I can't hit this or nothing? Can't use it. Gain 2. Nothing on this side, is it? Nope. I need notebooks in here that I can use. Notebooks. Something somewhere is gonna allow me to click on it. Don't know where it is. Nope. Still tripping off all these hats that just keep laying around. So desk. None of this works. Alright, let's go in here. Lost nothing. Nothing on this side. I'm gonna have to go look at that clock again because I think that has something to do with those numbers. Got a feeling. $39. What am I missing? What am I missing? And I gotta start looking for numbers too as well. Period. Anywhere. Let me know if you see any numbers anywhere. Storeroom. And this is why I said sometimes it's probably bad to create certain rooms because then you might get stuck. And you might like have to start over again from where you were at. That looks like a... Okay, maybe that's just the way it's made. Okay, so we go here. Alright, got 39. Wow. Nothing else in here. This is not another trunk, is it? No, okay. nose is itching. All right, let's go back out. So we're in the main entrance now. There's a card up here. Ace of spades. Let's go look at that clock again. I wonder if the time changed. So now it's almost 12:20. 1220. Yeah, but I'm like, that's still changing. So that's funny how the time is actually changing in here. It's like the clock's actually moving. So I'm winning that one. That's not working. That one's blocked. This one is open. Seeing hats everywhere. Okay, nothing in there. Prayer hands. Okay, and we got these clocks here. Well, not clocks, but timers. That's not working. I'm not doing anything. Got some glasses up there. This, I don't. Paper towels. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Okay. Nothing in there. Lux coffee. Nothing in there. Can't open no. It's like a little river. This looks like a refrigerator, huh? Is it a refrigerator? Or is that just a wall? Okay, I guess that's the wall. There's nothing. Was that there before? Yeah, I guess it was. Okay. Are these tiles? Look like tiles or something, or maps. I'm at 35 now, and I can't figure out nothing to do. Hold on. Man, I know one of these things gotta work. I don't know what to do. This is not working. Can't go either. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. So I'm right here. And this still says the same thing, right? Yep. And what about this flower? Nothing on here. Can't go outside. I mean, I went outside. That didn't do anything. What do you do when you get stuck? And I can't open this because they got it all bundled up. I think I did it the wrong way. Well, it's a good thing that things will change when you start another day, because if everything stayed the same, I wouldn't know what to do. There's a clock right here, and that clock says 12, roughly 12:50, 12:52 or something like that. I can't do anything with this. I'll try to push it. What's in the way? Okay, something in the way, but that's supposed to open up, but it won't let me open it. Okay, past the steps and beyond the grand doors mission. Each gas adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Dedicated source space field in the sky. Oh, type blueprint is a dead end, meaning that there's nothing else. And see, that's the problem. I created too many dead end spaces. This nook is the same way, I think. Blueprint. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, no, it's not. Pantry. Is it the same way? Nope. I might have to call it a day, because I don't know what else to do. Really don't. I made a wish, but it didn't do nothing. What was my wish? Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the state as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Yeah, call it. I'm gonna have to call it a day. So next time we'll see if we can get a little further. All right.